Hey everyone, it's Q, Limitless Attraction, King Cuba, Limitless Attraction ENT. Real fast, guys, we're gonna go over a couple games, couple NFL games, because we all know that the season openers last week for the regular season. Hope everyone enjoyed the preseason, of course. Preseason, none of the starters really played, but yeah, let's get into it. So the first two games that I'm gonna talk about before, we got a game tomorrow. Thursday night football comes on tomorrow. I'm not sure who plays. I gotta look it up or whatever. But the first two games we're gonna talk about is the Packers and Bears. That's the first game I'm gonna go over, and then I'm gonna go over with you guys the Chiefs and the Jags. Okay. Packers and the Bears. That was kind of a warm-up game. You know what I'm saying? That was like the season opener where everybody kind of was like getting their feet wet. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was getting their feet wet on the game. Very low scoring game and defensively sound game. But I don't think it was too much of a defensively sound game. I think it was a game off of mistakes. Just a lot of mistakes and things of that nature. But we're gonna get into it and things of that nature. We're starting off with the Packers, who won the game 10, right? They final was 10-3 Packers. You had the Packers, so Aaron Rodgers, pretty solid game, pretty solid, okay. 18 completions, 30 attempts, okay. 203 yards, 1 touchdown, which wasn't bad, right? Was not bad for a start. But you would expect a little more for Aaron Rodgers, but that's all right. He's getting his feet wet. Season just started. He's coming off the injury. He was injured last season. Hopefully he's all right, this season. He's coming through. He'll be able to pursue healthy. Now, just to let you know, the Packers and the Bears are rivals too. So this is divisional. All divisional games are rivalry games. So this is a rivalry game. Now, last year they played in Chicago. This year they played in Green Bay as the season opener. Crazy, right? Last season, Packers and Bears played season opener. Bears are doing great. Packers came back 1. This year, just defensively sound game. But Aaron Rodgers, 18 for 30, 203 yards, 1 touchdown. Okay. Let's go to the rushing, of course. So we had Aaron Jones. Okay, Aaron Jones, 13 attempts. Okay, 13 carries, 39 yards. Okay, no touchdown, things of that nature. So we need to see a little improvement out of the running back, out of the backfield of the Packers. The Packers never seem to really have like a really good running back since Ahmad Green. Okay, am I right? I could be saying it wrong, but I think I'm right. They haven't really had a good running back since Ahmad Green, so that's something we want to pay attention to. Let's pay attention to Aaron Jones. If no adjustments is made, then they just gonna have to keep switching back and forth out of him and the backup. Okay, okay. Now we're gonna go to receiving. We got Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 4 receptions, 52 yards. Devontae Adams, 4 receptions, 36 yards. Jimmy Graham, 3 receptions, 30 yards, and a touchdown. Okay, had 3 receptions, 30 yards, and a touchdown. Receiving was pretty solid, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, not too bad with the receiving. That's not too bad at all. Then we got on the defense for the Packers. The defense, we had Blake Martinez. Okay, Blake Martinez, 3 tackles, 2 assisted tackles, and he had a sack. Okay, so that's something to look out for. Okay, Kevin King, the defensive back, Kevin King, 5 solid tackles, 1 sack. Okay, so he got back there to the backfield. Then we got Zadarius Smith. Zadarius Smith is the former Baltimore Raven. 5 tackles. He also had a sack as well. He came down with a sack. I'm sorry, 3 tackles. 3 tackles. I'm sorry, guys. He also came down with a sack as well, which wasn't too bad. So I was, good game, good game. Then we have Adrian Amos. So Adrian Amos, of course, one of the D-backs for the Packers, of course. 2 tackles, 1 assisted tackle. And he had an interception. Came down with an interception. And then we had Preston Smith, the former 49er, if I'm not mistaken. Played for Mississippi State as well. Great at the line. Pretty good at the line. D-tackle at the line. 2 tackles, 3 assisted tackles. But pretty solid game for him. 1.5 as far as the sacks. So a pretty solid game. So look out for him, as a start. If you get a sack or 2 in the first game of the season, you're on a track to destroy. You're on the track to do something big, do something great. Okay, so look out for that. That's not bad at all. Now we going to the Bears stats. Okay, going to the Bears stats. The things that need to see how they did. Well, See what they did with us. So we got Mitch Trubisky, you know, the quarterback, of course. So after this week, they're kind of questioning where he stands, okay? But he had 228 yards passing. He didn't throw any touchdowns. He had 1 interception, okay? So they're kind of questioning on Mitch Trubisky on where he lands and what they're going to do with him, you know what I'm saying? They're questioning, like, listen, you know, we're going to have to do better next week and the week after that. You know, they need the same season they had last season, you know? Because one thing for sure, we know the Bears defense is not going to let you down. The Bears defense, they're going to show up. You know what I'm saying? They show up like every game, okay? Now, personally, me, I am an LA Rams fan, you know what I'm saying? And I am an Eagles fan as well, because I'm a Philadelphia native. That's where I come from. But last year when they played the Rams, they gave us problems. You know what I'm saying? They gave us problems, things of that nature. And they gave a lot of teams problems. We weren't the only victims. So don't just count us out. But, yeah, that was a great thing. So, yeah, Mitch Trubisky, 220 yards, 1 interception, okay? We have Mike Davis as the running back. Now, usually I would expect Tariq Cohen because he can do both. Tariq Cohen can run a little bit and he can catch. But I didn't really see the stats for him or whatever. I don't know why. But I'm sure he had a solid game as well. But, yeah, Mike Davis, the 5 carries, 19 yards, of course, okay? That's what I had up there. Then you had the receptions. You had the receivers, okay? So the receivers, you had Allen Robinson, okay? 7 receptions, 102 yards. Hand clap for Allen Robinson. Hand clap for Allen Robinson. No touchdowns, but hand clap for him. That's good for a start, okay? To get over 100 yards like that, good for a start. You can't be mad at something like that. That's a good, that's something to look out for. You know what I'm saying? Any receivers get them out, it's good to look out for. Now, on the receiver side for Tariq Cohen's, 8 catches, 49 yards, okay? Now, he was the only one that was close to 50. The other receivers was like below 50. They weren't too well, or things of that nature. But then you had Taylor Gabriel, you know, two receptions. You know what I'm saying? 2 receptions, 24 yards. But, you know, that's somebody you look out for as well. He's a pretty good catcher, so he's not too bad. Now, let's get on the defense, because I like the Bears defense. I like the way they look, okay? So we got Khalil Mack. Y'all know the Khalil Mack, former Raider. Raiders let him go for whatever reason. Former Raider, though. Very amazing. Great player. Great linebacker, okay? Very mobile. Very smart on defense. Very smart on defense, okay? He will he'll chase you, out hustle you. He do it all. You know what I'm saying? Just the way that he facilitates the whole offense. But Khalil Mack, 5 solid tackles. He didn't have any sacks this game, but look out. Look out. Look out for Khalil Mack, because he's coming. He's coming for something, okay? Leonard Floyd, 4 tackles, okay? 4 tackles, 2 sacks. Let's give a clap for Leonard Floyd. Definitely got to get a clap for Leonard Floyd, just the fact that he came down with that amount, you know what I'm saying, for the first game. And look out for him as well, because Leonard Floyd is definitely a great guy at the line, great D-tackle, things of that nature. We have Roy Robertson. Roy Robertson, 3 tackles, 1 sack, okay? 3 tackles, 1 sack. Okay, he had a pretty good game, pretty solid game. And then we had Aaron Lynch, which is 1 tackle and 1 sack, of course. So look out for him as well. You know, the Packers and Bears game, Packers had 10, Bears had 3. Now, that was the warm-up game, okay? That was the warm-up game. So now we're going to go to the next one later on. But for now, you know, just drop down your comments and your philosophy, what you think is headed for both of these teams. Moving forward into the season, you know what I'm saying? It was only the first week, so we don't know what's next, because the Bears definitely, in my opinion, dominated the NFC North last year. They dominated the NFC North. Like, I couldn't see anybody else. The Packers kind of did. It just wasn't there for them. Vikings wasn't there for them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm missing another squad. It's the NFC North. Packers, Vikings, Bears, and one more team. Somebody help me out with that one, all right? But I'm pretty sure, you know, whoever it is, they didn't have too much of a great season as well. So look out for those teams. Be careful, okay? This is Q signing out. Limitless Attraction ENT. I want you guys to have a blessed, safe night. Peace, passion, prosperity, call. That's the stats for that game. God bless.